Hey guys, how's it going? So finally I thought I'm gonna sit down, film something interesting, and also talk about a little bit about supplementation and things that I do that kind of have helped me physically and also to a great extent health wise. So okay, I've said this time and again. I had my transformation around 3.5 years back, and it was a very major transformation. And since then, I have experimented with a lot of things. Initially, I studied green juicing, then I went on to a little bit of a low uh, fat diet, bordering on a keto diet, but then it didn't work for me because I'm more of the lifestyle, the more chilled out approach to fitness. So I'm going to share with you today the supplements that I take after my meals. So I'm going to try as much not to talk about brands because I don't want to be endorsing things. There are 1,000 ways in which you could go about this, but I'm going to share with you what are the supplements I take post food. But before I get into it, I just wanted to talk to you about why supplement. So one kind of supplementing would be also so that you hit your nutrition count. Guys, when I say nutrition count, I mean that your body needs a fixed amount of nutrition on a daily basis. So we're talking about a fixed amount of carbs, fixed amount of proteins, fixed amount of all your vitamins. If you are lifting, then your BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, and everything. So your body needs everything in proportion. Now, why do you get your cravings? Why do you get your hunger pangs, your sudden need or hunger to eat sugar, especially for girls out there who, when you're nearing your menstrual cycle, you feel like gorging on a whole bar of chocolate. If it is, a once in a way thing and it's only, once in a month where you have these cravings, then it's fine. But if you are having these cravings thrice a week, 4 times a week, and you're ending and resorting to junk food, then that also could mean that your body is not getting the nutrition it needs in the right proportions. So I'm not going to get into the weighing and the amount of what nutrients you need because that is really in depth. But very quickly, I'm going to talk about the way I supplement for my skin, for my iron, and for basically my joints, and also how I up my intake of fiber. So I'm just going to talk about this in brief. So girls, probably you would find this video a little more interesting because obviously I'm a girl and I'm doing it, so that's why. But to start off with, no, I don't only have supplements. I eat my food. I'm a big foodie. I do eat food. I love food, and the only thing is I eat really well cooked homemade food. My favorite is Italian, so I'm a lot into the pastas and the soy proteins and the vegetables and all of that. If you want to know more, then you can always connect with me and we could do a quick consultation to get you on the road. Okay, coming back to the supplementation part. Alright, I am going to put a picture over here, but I've just put this in a little saucer. So these are my supplements that I take on a daily basis. When I say daily, I mean every single day after my lunch mostly. If I am traveling or if I'm not able to, then that would be 2-3 days max, but then I'm back to my routine. So I'm going to talk about each of them. One is missing from the lot, which is basically omega-3, but the rest is all here, so I think we're good to go. So the first one, and my most favorite, guys, is this little guy here. So this is basically your nutritional route to cellulite reduction. Cellulite is basically your fats in the thighs, in a lot of other areas that where you'd like to otherwise slim down. So this is basically corn silk. This supplement, the core of the basis of this is corn silk, your normal corn that you get, but this is a more a refined version of it. What is corn silk and how does it help? So basically, the first thing corn silk does, it reduces fluid retention or water retention, if you'd like to call it, and it maintains a healthy fluid balance. So when you have this, of course, now when we talk about supplementing and we talk about hitting your nutrition count, it is not a one day process. It is something that you have to do for a period of 1 to 3 months to see your consistent results. Another word for it would be Z-maize. It's also called Z-maize, which is corn silk extract. It is completely natural, guys. So the reason I've found a lot of people, including my own family members, they see me taking all these things and then they're like, Ranjana, it's not natural, what are you doing? So guys, basically, why do people supplement and why are they packed in such a way is because you need to hit your target, and what better way than pressing a nutritional supplement into a tablet kind of a format. So if you take an aspirin, it also looks like this, but if you take a health supplement, it's also like this. Basically, it is just breaks up in your stomach, and that's what it does. It is just shaped like a tablet, but it is a nutritional health supplement. It is not a medicinal supplement. And in order to reverse certain health problems, you need to hit your targets. That is why you have to, for people like us who live in cities, you have to kind of resort to these measures, because otherwise, how else are you going to hit your targets? And how else are you going to get your results? The next one, which is another favorite, it is basically fiber. Something as simple as fiber and an increase of it in your diet can make the world of a difference. I tell this to my clients, I tell it to people who I train. We do work, if we are working on a serious transformation routine, then I do tell my clients that, and we work on them in such a way that fiber is plenty in the body. So this is my insoluble fiber. This is of course not hitting your limit. There is more to it, not too many of these, but there is something else which you can enhance your fiber intake with. This fiber, basically, it helps your gut, clears your gut, everything is pulled out. You have amazing time in the loo, if that's how you like to put it. You're not wasting too much time pushing out your junk, if you know what I mean. Sorry, that sounded very wrong. But yeah, there's no constipation, there's no digestive issues. It's great. Another thing, the next one is another favorite of mine. So guys, I use this to reverse my ACL injury. So when I was in Dubai last year, around a little over a year back, I had an injury. In 1 year, I'm back on my feet, because I sprained my ACL muscle ligament in my knee, and I couldn't walk, and I was limping around. I came limping all the way from Dubai because that place is bloody expensive. So this is glucosamine. Glucosamine is the best nutritional supplement, food supplement that you can take for your ligaments and joints. I've had clients who have joint issues resolved, a lot of things, anti-inflammation of your joints and tendons and ligaments. That's a great supplement to take on a daily basis. You have to understand that supplementing is not medicine. You cannot have it once and then be like, oh, in 2 days, why am I not feeling pain? It's not medicine, it is a supplement, which means that it's strengthening you and preparing your body to heal itself naturally if you have an injury. And if you don't have an injury, it is ensuring that your muscles and your ligaments are strong enough to kind of take any kind of wear and tear that comes, especially for sports. This is essential. Athletes, very essential. That's about it for this. Now I take a few supplements which are nutritional based in terms of the vitamin angle of it. All these were dietary supplements. This is my vitamin. This is a multivitamin which ensures that I've had an anemia issue. My hemoglobin is within range, and it also ensures, it contributes to your your blood and your activity levels and your energy levels. Because if your hemoglobin is low, if you're a girl suffering from all those issues, then this is something you should probably have. Another one that I add to my list is 7Cs. This is a very simple multivitamin, great for your gut, flushes everything out, good oils for the glow. And another one which I don't have with me right now is omega-3. So omega-3 is another great supplement, guys. So these supplements, they are dietary supplements, they are not medicinal, they're not artificial, they're just manufactured so that you get your daily dosage, so that you are able to reverse yourself. And that's how I think athletes build themselves to the point at which they are so fit and their bodies are like machines and jaw-dropping amazing. I think we all need some of that, and it's not rocket science. So if you guys are interested in knowing more, if you guys want a transformation, we're having something great coming up in the month of October. You can choose a 20-day program, or you can choose to be enrolled in even a 3-month program. It's all up to you. It's all on your on what you want for yourself, your targets, and I'm always here to help. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye bye.